All right, this is question number 4 from geometry homework number 5. For this question, we are just solving using our order of operations. If we look closely here, there is no equal sign. So in this case, we can just go straight through our order of operations, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, whatever comes first, and then addition, subtraction, whichever comes first. So as it says right here, it says don't copy this or don't write in the space. Make sure you copy it neatly and solve on the other side. So we'll go ahead and copy it. This is good practice for the ACT where you're not making any mistakes or forgetting any minus signs. So we have 36 minus 6 inside parentheses. Then we have a minus 6 plus 2 to the power of 2, or 2 squared, you can call that. So I'm going to write my order of operations, and this is a good habit for you to get into as well, to write it down over to the side when you're solving this. So we have please excuse, my dear goes together because it's multiplication and division, whichever comes first, and then addition, subtraction, whichever comes first. If I look here, parentheses, I'm going to look to see if I have any math inside of my parentheses. I do have some math inside my parentheses, so I'm going to do this first. 36 minus 6 would be 30. I can either keep it in parentheses or I can leave it by itself because it has a minus sign. If there was a number next to it or a letter next to it, you would have to keep it in parentheses. Since it has a minus sign, I can keep it out of the parentheses. So I'm going to carry everything else down, minus 6 plus 2 squared. No more parentheses, so I'm going to move on to exponents. I have this little exponent right here, and I know that anytime I have an exponent, I'm going to take this number and multiply it by itself this many times. So in this case, I'm going to do 2 times itself 2 times. I'm going to expand that using parentheses so we can see what it looks like. 2 times itself 2 times. Carry everything else down. We have this plus sign. Don't forget that plus. We have the 6, we have the minus, and we have the 30. Come back to my order of operations. Do I have any math inside my parentheses? Yes, I have 2 times 2. So I'm going to solve that first. 4. Again, we can use that rule that I was saying before. If there's a number or a letter before the parentheses, you have to keep them. In this case, we don't have a number or a letter. We just have a plus sign. So it's up to you if you want to keep it. I'm going to leave it blank. Carry down my plus, carry down my 6, carry down my 30. No more parentheses, no more exponents. Multiplication and division, I don't have any of that there, so I'm going to get addition and subtraction. We group these together because it's whichever one comes first. If I read from left to right, subtraction comes first, so I'm going to do my subtraction first. 30 minus 6 is 24, plus 4, and now I only have one more operation to solve. 24 plus 4 would be 28, which is my final answer.